Do you want some Coke? Well, get over here and get some. If you want something to drink, get over here and get something to drink. You better start acting right. Yeah. So I see this, and I actually just did see this at a restaurant the other day. Back talk. How do you address back talk? Well, that example right there was from a parent. The parent talking to the child about getting a drink at the restaurant. And notice the tone that they used. The tone was derogatory. The tone was demeaning. The tone was not nice. And so we give an example of what we expect from our child. You have to really watch your tone. It really helps to have some accountability here. A spouse, a friend who says, hey, you might have said that a little bit better. That just wasn't, your tone was a little rough. And sometimes that's surprising to us. It's like, really? I just asked him to go get a drink. What are you talking about? What you condone is what you tolerate. So what came from the child was the same attitude, was the same tone. And what did the parents say? You better start acting right. What in the world does that mean, acting right? Mom, you're not acting right. What are you talking about? I'm just giving you what you're given. All right? You're giving me this. I'm giving you it back because that's what you're demonstrating. So demonstrate what you expect from your child. Explain exactly to your child what you expect of them before you go into the restaurant, into the store. This is how I expect you to act, and give specifics. You can't just say, be good. What does that mean? An arbitrary, hey, you better be good. What does that mean? What I'm talking about is when we go into the restaurant, you're going to stand beside me. When we go get a drink, you're going to wait for me. I'm going to give you the cup. Don't grab the cup. All right? And then you're going to get your drink. Now, don't explain a whole bunch of instructions, but as you go along, you can bend over and whisper in their ear. Whispering is a great tool. Hey, I need for you to stand over here beside me. Okay? That gets their attention. You're not yelling at them. You've changed your tone, your inflection, and the human brain, the human ear perks up to that. Whoa, something's different here because you're whispering to them. You better do right. I want you to stand right here beside me. Don't go anywhere. All right? So that's a tactic, all right? But you have to explain exactly what you expect your child to do. You can't just give a be good, okay? Then when they actually demonstrate that good behavior, you have to point that out and praise that. Because here's what happens. When you get onto a child, start yelling at them, and God forbid you use bad language, they tune into that immediately because it's backed with emotion. We are tuned into the emotion. It's why we like good acting in a movie. So if you start yelling at your child and start using bad language, they tune into that. It's why kids are able to articulate and say bad words before they can say other words. You ever notice that? A child can really articulate that 4-letter word, but they can't say anything else. That's because you're coming to them with the emotion of that bad word, and they grab onto it because that's like, wow, that's important. That's powerful. And that's why they articulate it so well. So praise the good more than you jump onto them about the bad, and give the emotion with the good, and they're going to connect that emotion of, oh, that must be important. That must have been something that my mom or my dad wants me to do again and again, because they gave me a lot of emotion in that praise. All right. So emotion is the example. All right. So it's really something that we have to work on. It's difficult, but over time, you're going to get better with this. Just start noticing, what was my tone in that? How do I want my tone to be when I address this situation right here? Take a moment, count to 3, and then begin with the instruction, and make your tone very neutral unless it's praise. And then over the top, wow, you did such a good job. Good job doing that very specific thing. Explain what they did, okay? All right, if you have anything that you need, be sure to visit therapy4kids.net. We provide OT, speech, and PT, and we have 2 clinics in Central Arkansas. And we can provide therapy in your child's daycare. All right, thanks for watching, and God bless.